Hello everyone, this little robot here is called Kim. I'm going to let Kim tell you all about what it is to be a bot.
Hi, I am Kim, and this lazy human is Tony Veal. I'm going to briefly speak about Twitter bots and a new book on bots that Veal and his co-author Mike Cook have just published with MIT Press. First, let's define what we mean by a Twitter bot. To begin, let's agree on what a robot is. A robot is a physical automaton like me. It can be programmed to perform actions in the real world. I myself am a French consumer-grade robot from SoftBank called Baron. Called a Now robot. I can see and hear, walk and talk and move my arms. I can also be programmed to dance, or even to play soccer with other Now robots. I am very cute to boot, and this goes a long way toward gaining acceptance from human users. But I am also quite expensive, somewhat fragile, and not half as versatile or powerful as this human would like me to be. A bot, on the other hand, does not have an expensive physical body. A bot is entirely made up of software. You can think of it as a software robot whose actions are performed online rather than in the real world. This makes them cheap as chips, and they can be surprisingly easy to build, even for non-coders. At this point you might be thinking of the negative associations of the word bot. Weren't they used to spread disinformation and lies during the 2016 US presidential election? Well, yes, that's true. Software systems do not have to be complex to be dangerous, or to cause problems for others on social media. And in a sense, computer viruses are also bots. Simple autonomous systems that spread their nasty payloads far and wide across the web. Bad bots exploit weaknesses in operating systems and social media platforms, as well as people's receptiveness to specific hopes and fears. But the new book isn't about that kind of bot. Twitter bots are bots with their own Twitter accounts, even their own Twitter personalities. Like humans, they explore their own little worlds, invent things of interest to say about their world. Like us, they tweet all hours of the day and night. They are whimsical and imaginative, playful and surprising, even to their creators. That's the point. Bad bots work in concert to form an echo chamber for a malicious kind of viral content. They repeat what their makers tell them to repeat, and that is why they are trusted to stay on message. But playful Twitter bots do not stay on message in quite the same way. Even when highly constrained, they often find ways of thwarting our expectations. This new book is all about this creative kind of bot. It presents the history of Twitter and Twitter bots, and introduces you to the fascinating people who make up the Twitter bot community. Some of those people have built great free tools that make it easy for you to build creative bots of your own design. The book will show you how good bots start with a simple idea. Clever ideas don't need to be complex to be thought-provoking. Maybe you want to make fun of a political slogan or an advertising campaign, or a trendy way of speaking, or a common spelling mistake that is driving you mad. You can build a bot for that, maybe in an afternoon. Generally speaking, a simple bot is only as good as the idea that supports it. Good ideas equals good bots. Conversely, complex bots are only as good as the data that supports them. The bigger and more diverse the data set, the more a complex bot can do with it, to reveal to us the surprising edges of the world implicit in the data. So you can think of a Twitter bot as a tourist, one that moves about and reports back from the world that humans have created for it to explore. This book describes how you can build your own worlds for your own bot to explore. It gives you the building blocks of data that allow you to make these strange new worlds out of familiar ideas. It shows you how to build simple bots that play with words and names, and more complex bots that can generate their own metaphors. And it shows you how to build visual bots that generate their own artistic images, and name their own colors, and explain their own reasoning, and bots that also interact with others on Twitter. You'll see how bots can analyze the Twitter footprints of other users to better understand the personalities of the people they interact with. The book will also show you how to build bots that can invent new plots or invent arbitrarily long stories that unfold over a series of linked tweets. I am really quite jealous actually. Oh well, I hope you enjoy this book. Whether you are an expert coder or a new arrival to the world of computer programming, no matter your skill level, there is a Twitter bot that suits you and your tastes. Veal and Cook's philosophy in this book is go make something that makes something. So, go on, make something that makes something.
Thank you, Kim. That really was very good. Thanks, everyone.